Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be following up a video from a while ago that you might remember called Diamond to Champ Training Packs. This time we're going to be doing Plat to Diamond Training Packs because I know a lot of people out there are really struggling getting out of Plat and into Diamond, and figured I'd help a bit. So the first training pack we're going to look at is this Saves Training Pack, where basically you just spawn on the goal line, and there's a few that you're off the goal line. You basically just have to make the saves, and this is going to force you to be in awkward situations on your goal line that, especially in ranks like Plat and low diamond, being in awkward spots in the goal line is going to happen a lot, and people have pretty bad defense in these ranks, so just upping your defense that little, even just a little bit, is going to make you a lot better at the game. And it's probably going to get you up to a higher rank much faster than other people who are just focusing on offense. So as you can see here, there's a bunch of awkward positions where the ball is coming at you. You've got low momentum, or no momentum actually, because you're standing still. Some like this where you have to aerial up to them, and what you're going to want to try and do with these is, first, you're going to want to just make sure you can save all of them, because a lot of them are going to put you in spaces that you're really not going to save stuff currently in game. And so you want to, on ones that are very difficult like that, you're going to want to just try and save it in general. But the rest of them, you're going to want to try and get a save that also clears the ball to the corner. So here I could get like a controlling touch and start clearing it to the corner if the ball was still there, right? So that's usually how I like to do this one, just get a touch that I can follow up, but obviously probably not something that a Plat is capable of. This shot, or this one's a little buggy. Don't really know what it's supposed to be. But yeah, just try and save them first. Do maybe one run through where you're just saving them, and then another where you're clearing them off to the side or upfield to where a teammate could be. The secret to defense really is making sure you're playing the ball into a spot where your opponent doesn't have a good shot or pass midfield. That's what's going to make you good at defense, and that's something you can really easily practice to get out of Plat or Diamond. Moving on to the next training pack, we're going to do Double Tap Playground. Now this is a training pack that I personally used a lot when I was getting out of Plat, and then continued using to get out of Diamond. And basically it just gives you a bunch of double tap setups. A bit rusty on my double taps right now. But it just gives you a bunch of different double tap setups, and you pretty much just go for double taps. That's all it really is. You can just go for double taps, or if you're in, say if you're in Plat, I'd say just try and shoot these on target. So as you can see, it gives you a lot of room to work with setting them up off the backboard. Things like this where it just goes to the wall. So I can go here, get my reset out middle if I want. Just try and put that on net. Or if I really want to go for a double tap here, it'll pop out. So you get that touch, try and double it, you know? Just try and, if you're still in Plat, you could work on the doubles from here, but I would suggest just trying to shoot all these on net. Some of them, it's honestly easier to double tap or to do some other aerial play than it is to double tap or just shoot it on net. But you can work through it. It's going to improve your aerial mechanics a lot, which honestly, getting out of Plat, I think just straight up learning how to aerial and control it is going to make you a lot better at the game. It's going to get you into Diamond pretty quickly. And things like this where it's just rolling at you, you can boom it up in the air, boom it to the backboard, and then double it. Like, no one in Plat is going to save that, right? It's just something that you can practice. Now, one thing that I would like to bring up that you're seeing me doing on a lot of these is air rolling all the time. Now that's honestly a bad habit I've gotten myself into. Don't do it. Don't air roll all the time. Air roll when you need to. And that's about it. Aerial at the start so that you're in the right spot to hit the ball, get the touch, aerial around, get another touch. That's how you're going to get better faster, because honestly, aerialing all the time is just going to make it harder on yourself to, get shots and stuff. Now moving on to the next pack is going to be the ultimate warm-up. And this training pack is just great for booming the ball from your half and just getting good strong touches onto the net. Just like that, just try and get good strong touches onto the net for all these. If you can, pretty much try and score these like you would go for in a ranked game, except challenge yourself a little bit, right? So I probably wouldn't be going for something like that in a ranked game because it's just a bit too difficult to, hit consistently. But it's something I can go for in here that I can work on so that eventually, if I've done enough, I can get that set up in game and I can go for that, hit it consistently, and it's going to be a really tough shot to save. This shot here is great on working on your power slide. So you can go power slide around, get a controlled touch, maybe you get a power slide in here, try and flick it, stuff like that. It's a great training pack for just getting, say, one touch and a power shot, and so on. It's great for working on just hitting the ball with power. And you can take it over the wall. Maybe I go for a reset here. Stuff like that, It's a great training pack for improving at the game. This is probably the training pack that got me the most improvement out of all of the 3 that I've mentioned so far. And honestly, including the next one that I'm going to mention. But what you're going to want to do with this pack, just boom the ball every time. Try and get a boomer on net. Doesn't really matter about placement right now. Honestly, you don't need placement yet if you're still in Plat. You can just boom it to the backboard, try and get a follow-up touch, stuff like that, It's just, you want to work on your power hits, your power shots, just getting power on every touch. Even if it's not on that, just slam the ball so you can learn how to hit the ball hard. And honestly, if you can get these on net every time, you're going to get a lot of opportunities like this, just sitting in the backfield in Plat, because pretty much offenses go for the ball. They don't score it, they go back to defense. But if you can just catch them out quickly with a long shot, it's going to be a goal every time. This training pack is going to get you a lot of goals. Now moving on to the next training pack, we have Misa's training pack here. By the way, all the codes for these are going to be in the description. This is one I found the other day when I was just hanging out in Atto's Discord server, and he pinged everyone talking about this training pack. And it's just great for working on general mechanics. You can just try and do all sorts of things with this. You can go for resets, you can go just try and shoot it on net like this. Okay, I mean like this. Just trying to shoot it on net. And it helps you just get a bunch of aerial control and get up to the ball quickly. It also helps with reading things like ceiling bounces from a good distance away. And this will just improve your aerial control a ton. And honestly, it's going to get you much higher ranked, much faster. All these training packs will. It'll get you higher ranked much faster than everyone else who's just trying to practice in free play or just going into rank. These training packs are really going to help you with situations you're going to get in game. And so, as you can see, it improves your mechanics. It gets you more used to going for difficult shots, such as this. You can read that. I can now read that ceiling bounce, get a reset, get it over a defender who's definitely not going to expect that, even up in Champ 3. Basically, all of these things, you can try and work on different aspects of your game with just these 3 and 4 training packs, right? Work on different parts of your game. And, you could even go for boomers on net in this game, in this one, right? Just try and work on aspects of the game that you're going to get a lot of chances to use in game. Such as here, this double tap, get a hard first hit, hard second hit, top corner. That's probably going to go in Champ 3. It's not an easy shot to make. This one here is testing your speed to get up to the ball. Then you can try and place it, right? It's as if you could, you get bumped on your half, your teammate booms it up or something like that. Hits the crossbar and so on, you want to get to that quickly. This is one of the most difficult shots in the pack. You have to come up from the side here. You could also probably jump off the wall, kind of like this. Although that's even harder. You can still get a shot on net from there. And this is going to help you you know, some awkward plays where you've gone for an attack, centered it out for a teammate who couldn't quite get to it on time, so they decided to center it again. Now you're in a spot that, because of this training pack, you can score. Gotta love setups like this as well, where you can just, you know, do whatever you want with it. Try and get a reset, get an air dribble, get a double tap, boom it, get a double, stuff like that. You know, it's a very useful training pack. Very practical for in-game situations that you are going to get, both in Plat and as you rank up. So those are the 4 training packs I want to talk about. But there's also some things I want to talk about in free play. Because I know everyone, when you ask how to rank up, everyone just talks about, you know, go into free play and just play. Well, a lot of people are going to wonder, what do you do in free play? Well, something you can do is, 1, just practice difficult shots like a ceiling shot, say, to improve your aerial control and get another shot in your arsenal that you can do in game. But honestly, I don't think that's the right thing to do if you're trying to rank up, especially in the lower ranks. This is a place where you want to practice hitting the ball around with power and following it up quickly, getting another touch as soon as you can. There's a drill that I did that pretty much got me out of Plat and Diamond. Well, maybe not Diamond, but got me out of Plat, where you hit the ball as hard as you can off kickoff. So say I go here, and I just slam the ball. Then you want to go up and slam it again, as soon as you can. Just hit it as hard as you can, as soon as you can. Just keep doing this. Slam the ball. Wait for it to bounce now. I can slam it again. This is going to teach you how to move around the field quickly, how to hit the ball hard, how to, you know, read bounces off the walls, ceiling, corners, stuff like that. It's going to let you learn how to control your car very well, and it's just going to make you a faster player in general. It's going to work with your recoveries as well. This is just a great thing to work on. All 4 of these things, or all 5 of these things, the training packs and free play, are great because they can be used on console. You can do them on PC. If you do want to work with stuff and you're on PC, you can look at my most recent video where I talked about some great workshop maps and mentalities, things that you can work on that are also going to boost your game. I will be getting that speed tutorial that I talked about at the end of last video up very soon. Still working on exactly what I want to say and getting ready for scripting it and stuff like that. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching.